Let's talk about a 4th of July tradition, a spectacle so uniquely American, it rivals even the most classic symbols of our nation. We're talking about Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest, a true test of skill, endurance, and frankly, stomach capacity. This isn't your average backyard barbecue, folks. This is something else entirely. It's the heavyweight championship of Chow, the ultimate battle of the buns, a culinary clash of titans. Every year, right here in the heart of Coney Island, the stage is set. The world's best competitive eaters gather, ready to face their destiny, their stomachs rumbling with anticipation. They're here to see who can devour the most hot dogs and buns, pushing the boundaries of human consumption, all in a nail-biting, stomach-churning 10 minutes. It's a spectacle of pure, unadulterated speed, a blur of hands and hot dogs. It demands strategy, careful planning, and a deep understanding of the art of competitive eating. And of course, stomach-stretching power, the ability to expand beyond what seems humanly possible. So forget everything you think you know about eating a casual meal, because this, my friends, is a full-blown legitimate sport. It requires rigorous training, honed technique, and unwavering focus, and a wild, almost unbelievable dedication to the craft. The crowd is absolutely electric, buzzing with anticipation and excitement. The air is thick with the tantalizing smell of grilled franks, a promise of the glory and victory to come. These athletes push their bodies to the absolute limit, testing the very boundaries of human capability, all for a shot at the coveted, the legendary mustard belt. This event isn't just a contest, it's a cultural icon, a symbol of American spirit. It's a must-see TV moment, a shared experience that unites millions of viewers across the nation and beyond. From the very moment the eaters take the stage, ready to face the challenge, the tension and excitement in the air are palpable, a feeling that's truly off the charts. These aren't just your average eaters, these are highly trained professionals. Each competitor has their own unique rituals, their own strategies, and their own legions of dedicated fans cheering them on. It's a high-stakes showdown, a battle for glory, a true test of will, where every single second counts and every single hot dog devoured brings them closer to victory. So buckle up tight, folks, because we're about to dive deep into the heart of Nathan's Famous. We'll be exploring its rich and fascinating history, uncovering the stories behind the legend. We'll meet the champions, the legends who have conquered the dogs and claimed their place in history. And we'll reveal the secrets, the strategies, and the behind-the-scenes magic that make this contest tick. So get ready, get set, because this ride to the heart of competitive eating is going to be wild, unforgettable, and maybe just a little bit stomach-churning. To truly understand the spectacle that this contest has become, you have to journey back in time to the year 1916, a pivotal moment in its origin story. Legend has it that 4 newly arrived immigrants, eager to prove their patriotism, found themselves gathered at Nathan Handwerker's fledgling hot dog stand on Coney Island. A spirited debate ensued, as they argued over who among them was the most patriotic American, a common sentiment among newcomers seeking to embrace their new home. In a moment of inspiration, they decided to settle their dispute the only way they knew how, with a hot dog eating contest. The victor of this impromptu competition was a man named Jim Mullen, who impressively downed 13 hot dogs in a single sitting, thereby becoming the very first champion of Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest. For many decades afterward, the contest remained a charmingly quirky local event, a beloved tradition within the Coney Island community. However, its trajectory shifted dramatically in the 1970s, thanks to the vision of promoter Mortimer Matz and his equally enterprising brother, Max Rosie. Together, they recognized the contest's potential and skillfully transformed it into a full-blown media sensation, attracting attention far beyond Coney Island. Suddenly, Nathan's Famous was no longer just a local eatery. It became a New York City institution, inextricably linked to the 4th of July celebrations and the spirit of American independence. But the real explosion in popularity came in the early 2000s, when the sports broadcasting giant, ESPN, made the pivotal decision to start broadcasting the contest live to a national audience. Now, families from coast to coast across America eagerly tune in each year to witness these competitive eaters as they fearlessly go to town on piles of hot dogs. This unprecedented exposure transformed the competitors into veritable household names, elevating them to a level of celebrity previously unheard of in the world of competitive eating, and catapulted the Nathan's Famous hot dog eating contest into a global phenomenon, captivating audiences around the world. Today, the contest is officially sanctioned and run by Major League Eating, the governing body of competitive eating, which organizes qualifying events nationwide, allowing aspiring eaters to earn their spot on the coveted Coney Island stage. What initially began as a simple, light-hearted argument between friends has now evolved into a multi-million-dollar spectacle, drawing massive crowds and generating significant revenue. From its humble beginnings as a small hot dog stand on the Coney Island boardwalk, to its current status as a globally televised event, broadcast to millions around the world. That's a history you can really sink your teeth into, a testament to the enduring appeal of competition and the human spirit. And with each passing year, the legend of Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest continues to grow, solidifying its place in American folklore. Picture a hot July day in Coney Island, 40,000 fans, music blasting, and a level of hype you can feel in your bones. The atmosphere is part rock concert, part sporting event, part street festival. Host George Shea, a legend himself, whips the crowd into a frenzy with epic introductions. The eaters come out like rock stars, each with their own persona and entrance music. It's pure entertainment, a larger-than-life spectacle. The whole area becomes a giant block party with fans in patriotic gear and foam hot dog hats. Families pass down the tradition and strangers become friends in the crowd. When the clock starts, the roar is deafening. For 10 minutes, it's a whirlwind of motion, sound, and adrenaline. The scoreboard ticks up, the crowd gasps, and the intensity is off the charts. Announcers lose their minds and the energy is contagious. That electric atmosphere is what makes Nathan's a can't-miss event. It's a full-contact flavor fest, and it's unforgettable. You can't talk about Nathan's without the legends, starting with Takeru Kobayashi. In 2001, Kobayashi doubled the previous record, eating 50 hot dogs and revolutionizing the sport. He brought new techniques and athleticism, dominating for 6 years. Then came Joey "Jaws" Chestnut, who dethroned Kobayashi in 2007 with 66 hot dogs. Their rivalry put competitive eating on the map. Chestnut became the face of the sport, breaking records year after year. In 2021, he set the current world record, 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes. He's the GOAT, greatest of all time. On the women's side, Miki Sudo reigns supreme, holding the women's record with 48.5 hot dogs. Both Chestnut and Sudo are icons, dominating their divisions and inspiring fans. These athletes have turned eating into an art form. They're the royalty of the sport. Their names are etched in history, and they keep raising the bar. Ever watched in amazement as competitive eaters devour dozens of hot dogs in mere minutes? It seems almost superhuman, doesn't it? But how do these eaters pack away so many hot dogs? It's not just about appetite. It's a fascinating blend of science, rigorous training, and mental fortitude. First, they train their stomachs to expand, gradually increasing their capacity to hold vast quantities of food. This often involves drinking massive amounts of water to stretch their capacity, pushing the limits of what the human stomach can endure. Jaw strength is crucial. The ability to chew rapidly and efficiently is paramount. Chewing non-stop for 10 minutes or even longer during a competition takes serious endurance and well-developed jaw muscles. To achieve this, eaters chew gum for extended periods, or use specialized silicone devices to build jaw power and stamina. But it's not just about the mouth and stomach. Physical conditioning matters too. Overall fitness plays a significant role. Regular cardio helps with breath control and stamina, allowing them to maintain a high pace without getting winded. Good breathing technique is essential. It prevents gagging and allows for continuous consumption. Mastering breath control keeps the pace up, ensuring a steady flow of food. Practice is everything. Repetition is key to honing their skills. Eaters run full simulations, mimicking competition conditions to perfect their rhythm, pace, and technique. They experiment with grip, finding the most efficient way to handle the food, and practice timing, developing a precise internal clock. Mental focus is also key. All of this is done to push through discomfort, ignoring the body's signals to stop. Every second counts in these high-stakes contests. Therefore, strategy is key. A well-thought-out plan can make all the difference. It's a full-time commitment, a lifestyle dedicated to pushing the boundaries of human consumption. This includes physical training, to build the necessary endurance and strength. It also requires mental toughness, the ability to overcome the psychological barriers, and meticulous planning, ensuring every aspect of their training is optimized. Champions know their optimal pace, the speed at which they can consume the most food without faltering, and they stick to it, maintaining a consistent rhythm throughout the competition. They work on their mental game, developing strategies to stay focused and motivated. Ultimately, it's about pushing through pain, ignoring the discomfort, and exceeding perceived limitations. It's a combination of science, understanding the body's capabilities and limitations. It requires grit, the unwavering determination to succeed, and relentless practice, honing their skills to perfection. That's how you get ready to take on the best, preparing to compete at the highest level. And that's what separates the pros from the amateurs, the dedication and commitment to mastering this unusual skill. The biggest breakthrough in eating technique? The Solomon method, pioneered by Kobayashi. Instead of stuffing whole hot dogs in buns, he broke the dog in half for easier chewing. The real genius, separating the bun, dunking it in water to make it easier to swallow. This two-handed synchronized approach, eating the meat while dunking the bun, revolutionized the sport. Now, almost every pro uses this method, turning buns into a quick swallow slurry. Joey Chestnut has perfected the rhythm, downing waterlogged buns in seconds. Some eaters use warm water, others chipmunk food in their cheeks, and many jump or wiggle to help food settle. It's all about maximizing speed and efficiency. The Solomon method is the gold standard. Separate, dunk, and devour. It's the technique that turned a quirky contest into a high-speed sport, and it's mesmerizing to watch. That's the secret sauce of champions. Nathan's is packed with wild traditions and funky facts. The bee-robed ceremony sees champions donning ceremonial robes before the contest, a moment of high drama and respect. Joey Chestnut's official record is 76, but he claims to have eaten 82 in practice. Wildcard entries and colorful characters add to the spectacle, like Eater X, who competed in a mask and face paint. The contest draws people from all walks of life, making it a true everyman event. The calorie count is staggering. A winner can consume over 20,000 calories in 10 minutes. The physical feat is extreme, pushing the limits of human endurance. Unique personalities and stories are part of the contest's charm. From robes to records, Nathan's is a treasure trove of trivia. That's what makes it one of the most unique sporting events on the planet. Winning Nathan's is about more than prize money. It's about the Mustard Yellow International Belt. Introduced in 2011, the belt is the ultimate symbol of supremacy in competitive eating. One yellow belt for the men's champ, a pink one for the women's. Hoisting that belt on stage is the dream and instant icon. The belt is bold, ornate, and instantly recognizable. For champions like Chestnut and Pseudo, it's the culmination of a year's hard work. Winning brings fame, endorsement deals, and a place in history. The mustard belt represents the spirit of the contest, pushing limits and chasing greatness. It's the heart of the competition, and it's the dream every eater chases. Why do we love Nathan's? It's the perfect recipe. History, athletic feats, big personalities, and heart. It's unapologetically fun, a break from the ordinary, and a celebration of willpower. At its core, it's about pushing body and mind to the edge for 10 minutes. We relate to the drive, the focus, and the passion. These eaters show what's possible with relentless practice. The contest is a slice of Americana, loud, proud, and joyful. It unites people from all walks of life in collective awe. For a moment, we're all just fans, cheering on these gladiators. The secret to winning? Guts. Lots of them. That's what keeps us coming back. It's a tradition as comforting as a hot dog on a summer day. And that's why we'll be tuning in again next year. For more amazing food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comments section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.